Be from the high resolution rapid refresh model off the East Coast. Tries to develop a low pressure like off the East Coast here. But talk about of course there will be some rain, Carolina coast up that way. For our area here, looking at the possibility of a little bit of precip, but nothing heavy really. Maybe some showers, a few storms, something like that. The overall precip chances, the total amount of precipitation. See, it's mostly relegated up here. Not much here at all. Overall cloud cover today still going to be overall pretty cloudy still. A lot of clouds around, which will keep temperatures down. It starts at 3 a.m. here. This is the latest on HRR. The 70s, which is pretty warm. It's to about 80 or so today, which is actually a little bit below normal for this time of year. Anyway, that's the short term. What's going to be going on today, the next 12, 18 hours. Uh, Next, I want to bring just really briefly talk about the tropics here. Remember, we were talking about the possible system off the East Coast. Well, the National Hurricane Center has dropped any mention of any development, as I talked about a few minutes ago. Now, in the next, let's see, this will be the 8th, um, Saturday into Sunday. The Storm Protection Center has outlooked our area here. As you can see, 15% risk of severe storms in our area. I would, based on what the Storm Prediction Center is saying, and that what I see, it's either going to be mostly a wind and hail threat. I think tornado threat is going to be quite low during this time. However, I'd like to show what the model is showing as far as precip coming through. This is a European model going out. Time here. You bring some precip in the next 48 hours. And you could see this model is not, it's every 8 hours or so. It's, the time between each run is pretty, but you can see we have numerous strong lines of storms coming through. um, 7th and 8th. And given the look of them and what's present in the atmosphere, there's going to be a pretty good chance we're going to have some high winds around here, at least. Potentially damaging, this time of year, when you have northwest flow or zonal flow coming this way, you have mesoscale systems that come through um, over and over again, come through the flow. And if the flow is in the right direction, they could come right through. Uh, just for comparison, I'm going to run through the GFS here, see what it shows. It's not as high resolution as the European. I don't see it resolve those features as well. In general, though, it does show different uh, systems coming through. Just a lot of rain and storms. 7th and 8th, and really shows it continuing being unsettled for quite a while. Um, Once we get within 48 hours, we'll be able to leverage the high resolution models to better look at what the possibilities are um, in the atmosphere. And once we get more of the details in the focus, we'll be able to see exactly, give a better idea of what kind of severe weather, how bad it'll be, when it'll be coming through, things like that. So, all in all, next couple days, I think are going to be here. The amount of rain we're going to get next couple days really doesn't depicting a lot of heavy rain, but we'll see. Get towards the middle of the period, that's pretty far out. So, um, if you remember right, I talked about possible tropical development way out there um, in the Caribbean. I'm just going to show the GFS here just to highlight what is developing now in the Caribbean. Nothing during that time frame we were looking at before. It does a system down here in the East Pacific, which, of course, doesn't bother us here. And social media, I'm sure you're seeing this, it's developing another system, and it says it's going up into Florida. For comparison, European model shows nothing. So, same scenario before. We gotta wait and see what really happens. Um, Large scale features that far out, it's almost impossible to tell. So, stay tuned. And I'll probably be focusing more on severe weather um, next couple days of my uh, forecast here. And I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to me, and hope you have a great day.